It is a hazy, hot and humid afternoon. We're also keeping a very close eye on a line of severe storms just off to our north and west. Looking outside right now from our Agawam Skycam. Temperatures have actually hit about 93, which is our hottest of the day so far. And this makes it an official heat wave, of course. It is also sunny and, the cloud cover being delayed a couple of hours, really leading to a very intensely hot afternoon. The heat index is around triple digits. Now, there is a severe weather threat today. That severe weather watch for severe thunderstorms goes into Berkshire County through 9 p.m. It's not expected to be extended into the valley. Berkshire County has the highest probability of seeing more widespread, strong to damaging wind gusts. The valley, it's going to be more isolated as the line weakens as it continues moving through. So the highest severe weather threat today is off to our north and west. Vermont, eastern New York already dealing with severe weather. For western Mass, we're under a slight risk, which is a level 2 out of 5. The main concern is straight line damaging wind gusts, which we have seen evidence of already. The tornado threat is really not for our area, but it is up for parts of northern central New York and also Vermont. So we're just kind of missing out on that threat. There is a current tornado warning in progress, which we'll look at in just a second. And then for tomorrow, we have another severe weather threat with a cold front. That front, though, is going to bring some big changes to the area. So right now, as we take a look across the eastern part of the U.S., we are dealing with this current line of storms. This is the same batch, actually, that hit Chicago last night. So it's actually kind of a redevelopment of that line. That line was ridiculous when it moved through Chicago. Tornado warning, sirens for, the airport and everyone in downtown Chicago. Right now, there is a current tornado warning passing well north of Albany. It's making its way right along the New York Thruway right now, which I'm sure is a mess, and moving right toward Vermont. So we are going to miss that part of this line. The southern part of the line, right now, a new severe thunderstorm warning has been issued for Albany. We're going to have to watch that, possibly skirting northern Berkshire County soon. And there's just more isolated activity on the south side. So that's what we are going to be tracking as we continue into this evening. As we take a look at the Doppler radar projection based on the storm movement, looks like it'll be rolling into North Adams around 6:30, Pittsfield 6:30, 6:45, and not really coming into the valley until closer to 7 or 8 p.m. tonight. So as the line moves in, it should weaken, but again, we could get some downpours, cloud to ground lightning, but wind is the main concern. So some brief, strong to damaging wind gusts, and then it's out of here by 9 p.m. Rest of the night is quiet. It's going to be humid and warm, of course, with temperatures falling back into the upper 60s, low 70s. Wednesday is going to be another hot, humid day. High temperatures are going to approach lower 90s for the afternoon, but scattered shower and thunderstorm development will take place a little quicker. In the evening, we're watching another potential line of strong to severe storms, and then we'll have showers that linger into the first part of the overnight. That rain, though, should exit by early Thursday morning. So tomorrow, looking at another stormy day, another hot and humid day, but it should be the last in this stretch. Temperatures back to the low 90s, but the dew points are still sky high. Thursday, the dew points start coming down. Even temperatures start cooling off to near normal. Dew points will continue to drop, and in fact, it's going to be dry and comfortable this entire weekend, allowing for some cooler temperatures at night, but still warm and very July-like during the day with good sunshine. Shower and thunderstorm activity returns by the mid part of the week. Abby, back to you.
Janet.